Hey there, Crabs fans around the world and around the block, listening on the World Wide Web and on the radio. As you can hear, no doubt, here in the background with tonight's national anthem, it's time for exciting Rock'em Sock'em Crabs baseball. This is Benjamin Schaefer, and I'm flying solo tonight, bringing you all the action between the Crabs and their crosstown rivals, the Humboldt B52s, for the final game of this series of the season series between the Crabs and the B52s. The Crabs have won all 4 games so far, and looking for the sweep tonight. Oh, my lord, I forgot to put the broom out on the deck. I'm going to have to ask Liam to do that right now. Put the broom out on the deck. We have a special broom we've never even opened just for sweeps. And there it is out on the deck now. Liam is placing it where it belongs as the Crabs go for the sweep. The Crabs won an exciting ball game in Eureka last night against the B52s. Wyatt Tucker getting his 3rd win of the season. After pitching 6 innings, giving up only 3 runs, the Crabs winning that one by a final score of 6-4. It was fun to be on the road last night and see how they do it over in Eureka, but it's great to be back home at our home ballpark, and the place is packed tonight. It's always packed when the B52s are here because they're such a great opponent for the Crabs, and there's such a great rivalry between these teams, and also because the band is here, and also because it is yet another gorgeous day on the North Coast, a sunny, warm day, and the kind of summer we haven't really seen here as far long as I've lived here, I don't think, just consistently warm, sunny days. And so another beautiful day. The last weekend of the Crabs' 75th season is coming up this weekend. Only 3 more games after tonight, starting Friday night with the Pacific Union Financial Capitalists. The Crabs will close out this great season, and then it'll be 10 months of baseball darkness. So if you've been meaning to get out to a Crabs game and haven't done so, this is the weekend to do it. The Crabgrass Band will be here for all 4 final games. All right, let me give you the lineups for the opposing clubs for tonight's team as Bryce Short, the pitcher for the Crabs, gets ready on the mound. It's Eric Smelko leading it off in center field for the B-52s. Spencer Duggan batting second at second base. Cody Banks, the shortstop, bats third, and Jeff Giacomini, the first baseman, bats cleanup. Tommy Gale in third base bats fifth. Braden Holliday, the left fielder, bats sixth. Cole Harper, the DH, bats seventh. Matt Masio, the catcher, bats eighth. Carter Koch in right field bats ninth. And on the mound for the B-52s, it's Cade Sheets. I'll give you the Crabs lineup when they come to bat. Defensively for the Crabs, it's Bryce Short on the mound. Aiden Morris is the catcher. Ryan Higgins at first. Jalen Smith at second. Coco Figueredo at third. And Daniel Carasoza at short. Carter Booth is in left. Riley Cleary is in center. And Damien Henderson is in right field. Here's Eric Smelko to lead it off for the B-52s, batting left-handed against the right-hander, Bryce Short. And the first pitch from Short is a fastball, shows bunt, takes the pitch low. It's 1-0. Bryce Short has a record of 2-0, an ERA of exactly 3 coming into the game. Here's the next pitch. Fastball misses away. 2-0. He has struck out 49 batters in 33 innings and walked only 12. So some excellent season for Bryce Short. Meanwhile, it's 2-0 now to Eric Smelko to lead it off, and there's a pitch taken outside for a ball. 3-0 to Smelko. The 3-0. There's a strike. Do we have tonight's umpires? Anyone? It's Michael Cowan at home plate. That one's fouled out of play. J.J. Norton at first base, and Brandon Coburn is over at third base. Crabs come into the game 31-14 on the season. 3-2 now the count to Eric Smelko. Spencer Duggan on deck. And here's the pitch. Fouled out of play. Smelko last night had 4 hits and 5 at-bats. Three and to the count. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Took something off, and Smelko missed it. One away. Here's Spencer Duggan, former member of the Crabs. Had some great seasons with the Crabs. Now an enemy. 0 for 4 last night. Only on the field an enemy. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center field. Coming in on it is Cleary, and a long run, and it drops in front of him for a base hit. So Duggan has a hit. A little soft pop fly that just fell in front of a rushing Riley Cleary. So Duggan's aboard with 1 out. Here's Cody Banks, the shortstop. Banks 1 for 4 in last night's game. Last night was the first game that the Crabs have played in Bomber Field over in Eureka, and it drew a packed house. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch misses away, 1-0. They sell a burger over there. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Fastball right down the middle. They call it the Bomber Burger. It's $10. I did not order one, but I saw them. 2 grilled cheese sandwiches, tossed to first and the runner's back, with a burger patty between them. It's only 2,000 to 3,000 calories, but for $10, what a deal. The Bomber Burger. There's a strike on the outside corner, 1-2. It looked delicious, I have to say. And that was the highlight, honestly, of visiting that park. 1-2 to count. In the dirt, 2-2. Some excellent concessions over there. We have some great concessions, too, and not to take away from the fabulous food here at our ballpark, but we don't have a Bomber Burger. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Fastball rides high, and the count goes full. We need something like a crusty dog. Something I'll work on in the off-season. 3-2 the count. Runner goes. The pitch is lined into right field. Coming in on it is Henderson. He makes the catch. The throw back to first is not going to be in time. So Duggan returns to first with 2 away. And here's Jeff Giacomini, 1 for 4 in last night's game.
The Crabs Queens are being served dinner from the Humboldt Crabs and Plaza Grill in honor of all of their service. Enjoy, ladies. Now batting for Bellevue University, number 52, first baseman Jeff Giacomini.
Jeff Giacomini, another illustrious former member of the Crabs, had some great seasons for the Crabs. Here's the pitch, and he takes a fastball at the knees for a called strike. It's 0-1. One the count. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch and a good one. Taken for a strike on the outside corner. 0-2 now to
All I know
Runner goes. The pitch is a strike. The throw down the second is irrelevant because that's strike 3. And the inning ends. No runs, a hit, no errors, a runner left. At the end of half an inning, B52s nothing. Crabs coming to bat. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Okay, bottom of the first inning for the Crabs. The lineup for the Crabs, which I said I would give at the bottom of the first, is Riley Cleary leading it off. Jalen Smith, Cleary's in center field. Jalen Smith, the second baseman, batting second. Coco Figueredo, the third baseman, batting third. Damien Henderson is a cleanup hitter in right field. Bryce Kirk, the DH, bats fifth. Ryan Higgins at first base bats sixth. Carter Booth in left bats seventh. Aiden Morris, the catcher, bats eighth. Daniel Carasoza, the shortstop, bats ninth. And on the mound, the aforementioned Bryce Short. For the B52s on the mound, it's Cage Sheets, and I'm pretty sure he pitched here earlier this season and got the loss. And he's pitching to Matt Massio, the catcher. Jeff Giacomini's at first, Spencer Duggan at second, Tommy Gale at third, Cody Banks at short, Braden Holiday in left, Eric Smelko in center, and Carter Koch is out in center field. Carter Koch is out in center field. So here's Riley Cleary to lead it off for the Crabs. And he takes a pitch down low, 1-0. Cleary did not play in last night's game. He's batting .299, .351 on base percentage, and he takes another pitch down low from Cage Sheets. 2-0 pitch. Fastball hit hard in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is Smelko. He's looking up, and it's off the fence. That's gone, Daddy. Home run. Riley Cleary. That just kept drifting out of here, and that is Cleary's fourth home run of the season. I didn't think it was going out. I thought maybe it was going to bounce up against the base of the wall, but it just kept drifting right over the green line in center field, and the Crabs are up 1-0. And the Crabs' home run barrage, I guess, continues. Barrage continues. Here's Jalen Smith. And the pitch to Smith is fouled out of play. Smith did not play in last night's game. He comes in batting .277. So Riley Cleary puts a charge into this crowd right off the bat for the Crabs. Right off the bat. There's a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Way outside with a breaking pitch. 1-2 to Smith. Here's the 1-2. Fastball rides high and outside. 2-2 to count. Two and two to count. Here comes the pitch. Check swing on a pitch down low, and they call him They're ruling that he went around on it to throw to first to complete the play. 1 away. So that goes scored as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout as the ball kicked away from the catcher Macio. With 1 away, here's Coco Figueredo, who played for the B52s before he played for the Crabs, has now come to the side of light and justice. Went 0 for 4, unfortunately, last night, but he comes in batting .362, a .472 on-base percentage, and a .487 slugging average, and he takes a fastball high and outside, 1-0. Another great season from Coco Figueredo, and all the guys in the booth hope he can come back next year for another season with the Crabs. And I'm sure that's true of all the fans, too. Foul ball high in the air behind home plate, and 1-1 the count.
Okay, thank you.
The 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Rides high with a fastball, and the count goes to 3-1. In the windup, and Sheets 3-1 pitch is hammered in the right field and deep, going back, looking up, and it's off his glove and against the wall. On his way to second is Figueredo with a stand-up double. Another hard-hit ball for the Crabs in this inning off Cade Sheets. That ball all the way out to the 338 sign. Koch gave it a run, but it glanced off his glove and bounced up against the wall. So Figueredo out at second. Here's Damien Henderson. Crabs all-time wood bat home run leader. Figueredo out at second. Here's the pitch. Foul tipped. It's 0-1. And that one gets away from Macio, and no idea where it is. Finally, Henderson goes and picks it up. Oh, and 1 the count. From the set, here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes. The pitch is high. The throw down to third is in plenty of time, and he is out by about 1.5 miles. So Figueredo caught stealing. It's 2 away. And the count's 1-1 to Henderson. Into the windup, and the 1-1. Hit high in the air, foul on the left side. Giving chase is Gale in foul territory. He's under it, and he has it for the third out. The Crabs get a run on Cleary's home run. They lead 1-0 at the end of 1. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. All right, welcome back to the ballpark. Crabs leading 1-0 in the bottom of the first inning. It'll be Gale, Holiday, and Harper for the B52s. Crabs are wearing their road uniforms tonight, actually, that are sort of a deep blue with sort of a Cleveland Indians colors sort of thing going. It says Humboldt across the front, and red sleeves, sort of the top of the sleeves are red. And the B-52s are in their black and white camouflage that they like to wear. They seem to like to wear when they go on the road. So here's Tommy Gale to lead it off. Here's the pitch. Fastball fouled out of play. It's 0-1. Gale was 1 for 5 in last night's game. It was a good game last night. Ended up 6-4. The B-52s almost came back in the ninth inning. They, I believe, had the tying run, the go-ahead run at the plate. Oh, and won the count. Here's the pitch. But Dalton Smith with another save. Let's see, how many saves does Smith have now? He's been great in relief. He's been kind of the closer the last couple of weeks. Well, it says he's only got one, but he should have gotten a save last night, I think. Here's the pitch. Fastball high and away. 1-2 now, the count to Gale. The 1-2 breaking pitch tapped foul over towards third. Picked up by the Crabs bat boy. One and two the count. One-two pitch. Fastball called. Strike three at the knees. One away. One out. Here's Holiday. Holiday last night was 2 for 3. There's a fastball right down the middle for a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 fastball rides high. 1-1 now, the count to Holiday. Holiday, the left fielder for the B-52s. One and one the count. Here's the breaking pitch right over the heart of the plate. Nice pitch at the knees. 1-2. Bryce Kirk with a 1-0 lead on Riley Cleary's home run. That was the 40th home run of the season for the Crabs. Swing and a miss. And that's all for Holiday. 3 strikeouts in a row now, 4 total for Bryce Kirk. And there's 2 away for Cole Harper, the DH. I don't think Harper played last night. Oh, he did. He was in right field last night. He was 1 for 3 with an RBI. Here's the pitch. Fastball right down the middle for a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the set. The 0-1. Breaking pitch is right over the heart of the plate for a called strike. Boy, Short is rolling along right now. He is dealing out there. 0-2 the count. That was a wicked pitch. No balls, 2 strikes to count. From the set, here's the pitch. Fastball, high and outside, 1-2. The 1-2 breaking pitch misses away, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Here comes the pitch. Fastball low and outside, and the count goes full. I think what's great about these Crabs B52 games is that both teams are so motivated. The B52s, of course, want to beat the Crabs. And the Crabs certainly don't want to lose to the B52s. Here's the pitch. Hammered, foul. I guess that all went without saying. But it is a great rivalry. And I do think that both teams play just a little bit harder when they're playing each other. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Breaking pitch swung on and missed, got him. Short strikes out the side. Here in the second, the Crabs lead 1-0. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. We are back. Bottom of the second inning. Crabs leading 1-0. Kirk, Higgins, and Booth for the Crabs. Against Cade Sheets out on the mound for the Humboldt B52s. B52s, I think, are about 5 years old, maybe a little older than that. Before the B52s played in Humboldt, the Crabs had a team that the Crabs actually financed for a while, and they were called the Humboldt All-Stars. And they were something like the Crabs farm team. And before the B52s existed, the Crabs and the All-Stars would play. And those always drew huge crowds here at the ballpark. There's a swing and fouled out of play, 0-1 to Bryce Kirk. Kirk comes in batting .355, a .474 on base percentage, a .645 slugging average, an 1120 OPS. That's second on the club to Damien Henderson. Last night, Kirk 0 for 3. And there's a breaking pitch that misses high, 1-1. Kirk has 9 home runs. Henderson has 10. It'll be interesting to see who ends up with the most by the end of the season, which is just 4 games away now. Swing and a miss at a breaking pitch, 1-2. But anyway, so the All-Stars then became the Steelheads for reasons that I didn't quite understand. But anyway, and eventually were disbanded. And for a long time, we didn't have another team here in Humboldt. There's a line drive into right field for a base hit. Kirk's aboard. And then the B52s came along, and now we've got this great rivalry. And they are a totally independent team from the Crabs. Although some members of the B52s do play for the have moved on to the Crabs, such as Coco Figueredo. So here's Ryan Higgins with a runner over at first, nobody out. Higgins 0 for 3 last night. He's batting .290, a .402 on base percentage, .420 slugging average. Kirk with a short lead from the set. Here's the pitch. Fastball is hit in the air to center field. Going back on it is Smelko near the warning track. He looks up. It's off the fence. Kirk will be held to third. On his way to second is Higgins, and that ball just kept drifting. That ball looked like an easy fly ball to center field. And the wind is blowing out towards center, although it doesn't appear to be blowing that hard. It carried that ball all the way to the 368 sign and off the wall for a double. So second and third for the Crabs. And here's Carter Booth. Booth did not have an at-bat in last night's game. I believe he only came in as a defensive replacement. Second and third, nobody out. Booth is batting .297, 384 on base percentage, .469 slugging average. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner at the knees. 0-1 to Booth. The 0-1. Breaking pitch misses way outside. 1-1. Fastball and it kicks all the way to the backstop, and that's going to score another run. So a wild pitch brings in Kirk and sends Higgins to third. Still nobody out. And it's 2-0 in favor of the Crabs. I just love filling in those diamond shapes on my scorebook when it's on the Crab side. 2-1 the count. Higgins now 90 feet away from scoring. Here's the pitch. Fouled out onto F Street. Two-two pitch. Tapped foul. Two and two the count. Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play again. Still the count is 2-2 to Carter Booth. Aiden Morris on deck. Yeah, people are laughing. That ball must have broken a window or something or caused some kind of damage somewhere. Ground ball out to second base. That'll score the run. The play goes to first. So Booth gets the RBI as he grounds out to second, and the Crabs lead 3-0. Here's Aiden Morris. 1 for 5 in last night's game. Comes in batting .220. Here's the pitch. Takes a strike at the knees on the outside corner. The 0-1 breaking pitch misses high and inside. One pitch. Ooh, tried to hold up on a fastball high, and the first base umpire rules that he went around on it. So 1-2 to count to Morris. Here's the pitch. Fouled up against the screen. One and two to count. Sheets winds and comes home. Ooh, the breaking pitch that just misses outside. Good take by Morris. 2-2. The 2-2 breaking pitch misses high. 3-2. Just 3 more games of Crabs baseball this year after tonight. 3-2 the count. Fouled up against the screen. And then we are plunged into 10 months of darkness and despair. Three-two pitch. Rides high with a fastball, and Morris walks. Daniel Carasoza will come to the bat. Carasoza 2 for 4 in last night's game. He's batting .256. Gale in on the grass at third. Giacomini covering first. Sheets at the belt. Here's the pitch. He bunts it. It's a good one. Sheets fields. He throws to first. No good. Infield hit. Nice bunt for Daniel Carasoza. Right out in home plate, right in front of home plate towards third base. Perfectly placed. And the Crabs have runners on first and second for Riley Cleary, who homered in his first at bat. It's 3-0 Crabs. A chance for more here with 2 outs and 2 on in the second inning. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle at the knees for a called strike. The 0-1. Breaking ball is in the dirt. Sort of blocked by Mascio. It skips away, but no advance by the runners. One ball, one strike to count. Morris out at second. Carasoza at first. 2 are out. The pitch. Oh, a good breaking pitch right over the heart of the plate. 1-2 now, the count to Cleary. The 1-2. Breaking pitch misses away, and it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to count. A look out at second. And the pitch. Cleary drills one in the center field. Coming in on it is Smelko. He dives, and it kicks off his glove. Morris is coming around third. He's going to score. On his way to third is Carasoza. Riley Cleary has another RBI, and the Crabs lead 4-0. Second hit of the night for Cleary. Now the manager out to the mound to have a word with Sheets.
Crabs fans, you can see photos from tonight. All Crabs games as well as other Crab-related news on the Crabs Facebook page.
Wow.
Just look up Humboldt Crabs Baseball and hit like.
Jalen Smith waiting to bat. Smith struck out in his first at bat. So runners on the corners. B52 players return to their position on the infield. So here's Smith and the pitch. Right down the middle with a fastball. Toss to first. The runner's back. Cleary at first, Carasoza at third, 2 are out. Crabs have plated 3 runs here in the second inning for a 4-0 lead. Next pitch is fouled out of play. Oh, and to the count. Sheets looks over at third and deals. Grounded out to short. Should end the inning. The toss to second. Back to first, and it's a 6-4-3 double play and does end the inning. For the Crabs, there were 3 runs. On 2 hits, there were no errors and 1 left. And at the end of 2, they're up 4-0. This is exciting Crabs baseball, 1480 KGOE. All right, we are back. Top of the 3rd inning. Mascio, Koch, and Smelko for the B52s with the Crabs leading 4-0. Bryce Short out on the mound for the Crabs. No runs, 1 hit, and no errors for the B52s. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Crabs. Mascio to lead it off. Mascio in last night's game was 0 for 2. Somehow ended up with 2 RBIs. I'm not sure how that works, but Short sets and deals a fastball away. It's 1-0. One and on the count. Here's the pitch. Line drive on 1 hop out to shortstop. Carasoza grabs it, turns, throws him out. Nicely done. 1 away. Here's Carter Koch, the DH. Actually, it was a DH last night. He's the right fielder. Tonight he was 0 for 3. Koch, left-handed hitter against the right-hander short. Here's the pitch. Fastball on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Ooh, breaking pitch over the heart of the plate for a strike. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Tap foul up against the screen. Oh, and to the count. Now, some kind of hold up. I'm not sure what's going on. Carasoza in to have a word from shortstop with Short as there's a break in the action. Ready to go now, though. Shadows beginning to creep across the field. Third base, left field, shortstop still in full sun. Fastball misses high. 1-2. Tough time of day for Figueredo and Carasoza over there on the left side. The sun is shining right in their eyes. And you can see that Cleary also struggling in center field. There's a swing and a miss. Got him. 2 away. So Coke gone. 6 strikeouts now for Short. And we'll go back to the top of the order. Here's Eric Smelko. Smelko struck out in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses away. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground, foul, wide of first. The ball on a strike to count. The 1-1 pitch way high with a fastball, 2-1.
Okay, thank you.
2-1 pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 2-2. Good pitch. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the third. Crabs up 4-0 over the Humboldt B52s. Went 2-2 the count to Eric Smelko. Way outside with a fastball and high. And the count goes full. Three-two pitch. Fouled out of play. So we'll do it again with the count full. Short shakes off a few signs. Now he sets and deals way outside. So he walks Smelko, first walk of the game by Short. Here's Spencer Duggan, singled in his first at bat.
Now batting number 8, second baseman Spencer Duggan.
He hits one high in the air on the left side, foul territory, and it's going to drop. No one with a chance to get it. No balls, 1 strike to count. Smelko over at first. He goes. The pitch is a strike. The throw down the second is right on the money. A great throw by Aiden Morris, and they cut down Smelko trying to seal, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left at the end of 2.5. 4-0 Crabs. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE.
Al Denise.
Al Denise.
Yeah, I picked up your game.
Oh, really? Nice. I got to get back on the radio. All right, welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the third inning for the Crabs. Figueredo, Henderson, and Kirk leading 4-0. Cade Sheets out on the mound for the B52s. Crabs looking to sweep all 5 games of the season series between them and the B52s. And how sweet that would be. Speaking purely as a Crabs fan. Here's Figueredo, doubled in his first at bat. Oh, we have a new pitcher, huh? $28? I think it's Justin Smith is the new pitcher on the mound, 26. And there's a fastball right down the middle to Figueredo. It is. It's Justin Smith.
Yes, that is 26. Yeah. Try to keep announcing the betting when they walk. That's when they want to host the game. There's something with it.
Oh, that's helpful. Thanks. I'll do that. There's a bunt foul. Nice to meet you. Al, Benjamin. I don't know who this is. He's supposed to be number 28. The pitch is fouled. The pitch is bunted foul. So it's 0-2 now to Figueredo. And I don't know. It says 28. There's no 28 on anywhere on their lineup sheet. So no idea who this is. It's number 28. I thought it was Smith, but he's 26, and I just misread the number. So mystery man out on the mound. Here's the 0-2. Hammered foul. Down the right field line and out into the street. Oh, and 2 the count. Oh, we'll just call him 26. Or 28, I guess. And the next pitch from 28 is a high bounder out towards second base. Duggan has it and throws him out. 1 away. 28.
Good job, Jackson.
So here's Henderson. 0 for 1.
Next for the Crabs, number 22, right fielder, Damien Henderson.
Henderson came in slugging .771 on the season. Just a great overall season. He is almost certainly going to be swing and a miss 0-1, the Crabs Player of the Year.
28 on the B52s roster is Craig Broadman.
Craig Broadman?
Yeah.
So it's Craig Broadman on the mound. And that's from their online roster, according to Liam. 1-1 the count. Fouled out of play. So Broadman. Into pitch. Oh, and 2 now, the count to Henderson. And the next pitch is a fastball hit in the air and deep to left center field, going back and looking up, and Addy up against the wall. Whoops. That's a double for Damien Henderson. I've been fooled all night by balls hitting the outfield. I thought the first one was going to be a double. I thought that was a home run. It's actually just a double. That looked like it was definitely headed out of the park, and it ended up against the wall. So Henderson with a stand-up double. Here's Bryce Kirk. Singled in his first at-bat. So 1 out, runner at second. Crabs already up by 4. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Craig Broadman. Want to know the count? Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play. A ball and a strike. Now the count. Henderson takes his lead, 1-1. The pitch is outside, 2-1. Two-one pitch in there for a strike at the belt, 2-2. Fans behind home plate didn't like that call, but it looked like it was right down the middle. And actually, it didn't look like Kirk liked it either, but it looked like it was right over the heart of the plate. I think he may have thought it was high. 2-2 the count to Bryce Kirk. And the next pitch is hit hard but foul over towards the up against the wall near the B52s dugout. Two balls, two strikes to count. Here's the pitch. Foul tipped off the catcher's mask, so Kirk will live to see another pitch. Henderson out at second, 2-2 the count. Now to Bryce Kirk, one out. Broadman at the belt, looks at second. And there's a fastball away, and the count goes full. Three and two. A look out at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play. It's going to go into the seats where it is not caught by anybody. Yet again, the Crabs fans fail to make the catch. Continuing a decades-long tradition of extremely poor fan fielding here at the Arcata Ballpark. 3-2 the count.
Thank you.
A look out at second. Here comes the pitch. Fouled out of play again. Another chance for the Crabs faithful, and that one actually didn't make it into the seats. So 3-2 the count. A look out at second. Broadman deals, and that one's hit in the air to center field. Playable. Smelko is under it. He makes the catch. No advance by Henderson. So Kirk is out.
Samsung cell phone with a flowery case. You should check it out at the souvenir stand. Samsung cell phone with a flowery case.
Here's Ryan Higgins. Doubled in his first at bat.
Number 38, first baseman, Ryan Higgins.
Two outs. Henderson still out at second. And the pitch. Hit high in the air and foul, and that's going to make it into the right field picnic area. The 0-1 pitch to Higgins. Runner goes, and the pitch is fouled out of play again. 0-2. Tonight's a good night to buy a 50-50 ticket. It's a big crowd. I'm feeling extremely lucky. I don't think I have any dollars. 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Oh, called. Strike 3 right over the heart of the plate, and that's it for Higgins and the Crabs. Here in the third, they leave a runner on the double by Henderson, and they lead 4-0. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE.
Happy birthday shout out to Becky. Happy birthday, Becky. And
Thanks to Compass Community Credit Union, offering free checking with no requirements and low rates on loans with quick in-house decision making. You can call them at 443-8662 or visit compassccu.org. They've now opened both in Arcata and Henderson Center, brand new branches all over Eureka and Arcata. Thanks to Solutions for Small Businesses, providing bookkeeping and accounting support to small business owners, including full-service payroll processing, located at 8th and N in Arcata. For more information, call 267-7923 or visit www.solutionsforsb.com. And thanks also for CK Industries, a full-service manufacturing firm specializing in structural steel fabrication and concrete. Their work is found in scores of bridges and civil engineering projects all over the United States and Canada, and they do it all from their Arcata office. They are proud supporters of Crabs Baseball. Spencer Duggan leads it off for the B52s in the top of the fourth. He was at bat when Smelko got caught stealing in the third. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the B52s. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Crabs. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there at the knees for a called strike. It's 0-1. Bryce Short out for his fourth inning of work. The 0-1 fastball misses outside, 1-1. A ball and a strike to count, and there's a breaking pitch called strike at the knees on the inside corner, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Rides high with a fastball, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Breaking pitch. So that one almost in the same spot as the last one. It was called a strike, but missed a little bit lower. So 3-2 the count. And there's a fastball low and outside in the dirt, and that's ball 4 for Spencer Duggan. So back-to-back walks now by Short. Puts Duggan at first with nobody out. Here's Cody Banks, fly to right in his first at-bat.
next number 15, shortstop Cody Banks.
Duggan with a short leadover at first, and the first pitch to Cody Banks is a fastball that sails high. The 1-0 right down the middle with a fastball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Misses high. 2-1. Two on, fouled off the catcher's mask. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 popped in the air on the right side. Going out on the grass is Jalen Smith near the foul line, and he's got it for out number 1. Chuck Giacomini comes to the bat, 0 for 1.
There's a lot of people in the ballpark. If you could scoot together and make some room, that would be awesome. And also, along the first base line, we have some extra seating. Head on over past the food and around the corner from the bathroom.
A big crowd tonight. Looks like maybe a sellout crowd. Our capacity, I think, nowadays is only around 900 people. It used to be, I think, 1,100, and we lost some seats when we went to the new bleachers. There's a breaking pitch right over the heart of the plate, 0-1 the count. And we are definitely near capacity. They're asking people to sit closer together. They asked people to sit closer together last night at the B52 games, but they don't have bench seating. I don't know what that meant. There's a line drive into right field. That's going to drop for a hit. Henderson over to get it. And holding at second is Duggan. Giacomini singles. At that ballpark, they don't have bench seating. They have, seats. And they were saying last night on the PA that we needed to scrunch together to make more room. So one out, first and second now for Tommy Gay, who struck out looking his first at bat.
Oh, definitely not. Don't you put those fingers in my mouth.
It's a breaking pitch called strike 0-1. Oh, 1 the count. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch swung on and missed. 0-2. Duggan at second. Giacomini at first. 0-2 to Gale. A look out at second. Here's the pitch. Another breaking pitch, and he taps that over towards the Crabs dugout. No balls, 2 strikes to count to Tommy Gale. Crabs leading 4-0, but the B52s are threatening with 1 out in the top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Gale's gone. 2 away. 7th strikeout for Short. And here's Holiday. He struck out his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch in the dirt, nicely blocked by Morris. One ball and no strikes to count. Here's the pitch. Fastball is in there at the knees. 1-1. So 1-1. Foul. Out of play. Oh. Just missed hitting a car out parked along the F Street. One and two the count now. Short gets the sign. Now he sets. He looks out at second and deals a breaking pitch and a beauty right over the heart of the plate. Happy trails to Holiday, and that will end the inning. No runs. There was a hit. There were no errors and two left. And at the end of 3.5, 4-0 Crabs. Crabs baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back to the ballpark. Or not. Okay, now welcome back to the ballpark. Thanks to Slice of Humble Pie, where everything is made in-house and fresh. They have dessert pies and empanadas. They have apple toners and turnovers and lemonade, salads, meat or vegetarian, as well as gluten-free hand pies. They've got it all at Slice of Humble Pie, located just off the Arcata Plaza at 828 I Street. You can try their pie app and get 10% off your first order. Also, if you're looking for a good realtor, call Claire Patton with Forbes and Associates, Sarah Corliss in Trinidad, who will help you hit a home run. Check out HumboldtCountyRealEstate.com for more information. They're at 343 Main Street, Suite 814 in Trinidad, 496-0259. So I am told now that is not Broadman on the mound. We don't know who it is. Our friend Bob Figueredo tells us that it's not Broadman because his arm is not healthy, so we don't know who it is. Whoever it is, he's pitching to Carter Booth to lead off the bottom of the fourth for the Crabs. And Booth takes a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Booth grounded to second in his first at-bat. The 0-1 is swung on a miss, took something off, and had Booth out in front of it. 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the B52s. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Crabs. 0-2 now to Booth. Aiden Morris on deck. Here's number 28's pitch. It's a breaking pitch lined into right field and caught by Koch. One away. Here's Aiden Morris, walked in his first appearance.
Association of Realtors in the right field barbecue area. Welcome to the ballpark, folks. Now batting for the Crabs, number 39, catcher Aiden Morris.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1 to Morris. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, took something off again. 0-2 now to Morris. Oh-2 pitch. Fastball misses low and outside. A ball and 2 strikes then to Aiden Morris. Fouled up against the screen. 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, check swing on a fastball away. And it's 2-2 to Morris. Daniel Carasoza on deck. Two balls, two strikes. Here's the pitch. Misses away again with a breaking pitch, and the count goes full. Mystery Man number 28 out on the mound for his second inning of work for the B52s. 3-2 pitch. Ball four. Morris walks for the second time this evening. And here's Carasoza. Carasoza laid down a beautiful bunt for a single in his first at bat. From the set, the pitch to Carasoza is in on the hands, and he fouls it out onto F Street. The 0-1 is in the dirt, blocked nicely by Mascio. One out, Morris over at first. 1-1 the count to Carasoza. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, 2-1. 2-1 is grounded out to short on a couple of hops. Throw to first is in time. Morris was running on contact. He goes to second. 2 away. And here's Riley Cleary. Cleary has homered and singled. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch misses in the dirt, 1-0. The last little bit of sunlight, making a little spike of light out in center field, and a patch out in left field against the wall, and that's it. The light's coming on at the ballpark. The 1-0. Check swing on a pitch down low, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch after a long look out at second is no pitch. Time is called. .28 sets at the belt and deals high in the air to left field. That is going to be off the base, off the wall. That's going to score. Morris easily on his way to second is Cleary. Is he going to go for 3? No, he's going to hold up at second, and that is his third hit of the night, a home run, a single, a double. He just needs a triple now for the cycle. 5-0 Crabs. Wow, a great night for Riley Cleary. Here's Jalen Smith, 0 for 2. Struck out and grounded into a 6-4-3 double play. And there's a check swing on a pitch on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 the count. 28 looks out at second and comes home with a fastball fouled out of play. Oh, and 2 the count. And now he steps off and fakes towards second. The 0-2. Oh, nasty breaking pitch, and Smith is called out on strikes, but the Crabs get a run on 1 hit. There were no errors and a runner left, and at the end of 4, they're up 5-0. This is Crabs baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back to the ballpark. Thanks to Harper Motors. Harper Motors donated $1,100 to District 26 Little League last summer thanks to 22 home runs by the Crabs. For every home run the Crabs hit this season, Harper Motors is going to donate $50 to help local Little League programs. You can find Harper Motors 2 miles north of Eureka, and so now with 40 home runs, it's $2,000 they're going to donate to local Little League this season, and it's not over yet.
I don't think we realized he was in 28 instead of 21.
Oh, okay, so what's going on is we do not have a new pitcher at all. It's the same pitcher. It's Cade Sheets the whole time. We just got his number confused. So it's been Cade Sheets the whole time, and his number was incorrect initially on the lineup card. He's listed as 21 on the lineup card, and that's what caused the confusion. So it's been Cade Sheets throughout the game, and there has been no change in pitcher for the B52s. So at any rate, Bryce Short out on the mound for his 5th inning of work. It's Harper, Mascio, and Koch, the bottom of the order for the B52s. Cole Harper, the DH, struck out his first at bat.
The pitcher is 28 Cade Sheets.
And it's fouled out of play. 0-1 the count. Actually, 1-1 is the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and there's a fastball, misses low and inside. 2-1 to Cole Harper. And the next pitch is a fastball on the outside corner for a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Oh, breaking pitch just misses outside. The so-called backdoor slider. Three-two pitch, swung on and missed, got him. One away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts now for Bryce Short. Here's Masio. And a breaking pitch is a high bounder, foul, past Figueredo over at third. Masio grounded to short his first at bat. Liam was kind enough to spot me some 50-50 tickets. So now I have a chance to get rich here at the Arcata Ballpark tonight. And got my yellow tickets.
Thank you, sir.
0-1 the count. From the set. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch misses inside. 1-1 to Masio. One pitch, swing and a miss. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the pitch. Hit high in the air on the right side. Going over is, and not making the catch, is Higgins. He ran all the way to the fence, and then the ball kind of drifted past behind him, and he had to reach behind and couldn't quite make it. So it falls harmlessly as a foul ball. Count 1-2 to Masio. The 1-2 foul tipped, and Morris not able to hang on to it, so Masio gets a break there. A ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the pitch. Oh, he tried to hold up on a high fastball and couldn't do it. 2 away. Ten strikeouts for Bryce Short. We're only in the 5th inning. Here's Carter Koch. He struck out in the 3rd inning. Short has 4 in a row now. And the first pitch is a ground ball to second base. Smith has it. Easy play to first, and the B52s go in order in the top of the 5th. Crabs lead 5-0. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Now we have a new pitcher on the mound for the B52s, if we're supposed to believe anything they're telling us now. This is, I believe, Luis Pimentel from College of the Redwoods, right-handed pitcher, number 23. On in relief of Cade Sheets. Five runs, 2 hits. No errors for the 500. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the B52s. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Crabs. The line on Sheets, 4 innings pitched, 8 hits, 5 runs. They were all earned. He walked 2 and struck out 3. In the box score, he goes by Sheets and Broadman because they put the wrong number for him on the lineup card, and we thought he'd been replaced earlier. But so if you're looking at game changers, Sheets and Broadman are the same pitcher, and I'm sure Liam will fix that later. At any rate, here is Coco Figueredo to lead it off. He's got a double and a ground out tonight, batting left-handed against the right-hander Luis Pimentel. And the first pitch from Pimentel is a grounder on the hole on the right side and through for a base hit. Second hit of the night for Coco Figueredo. So he's aboard for Damien Henderson. Figueredo definitely capable of stealing second. He has stolen 14 bases this season. Been caught 3 times. Henderson, 1 for 2 with a double. Here's the pitch, and he hits one high in the air, shallow left field. The left fielder coming in, the shortstop going out, and it's the shortstop Banks to put it away in the left field grass for the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Kirk, 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out to center field. Bryce Kirk was smoking hot last week. He had 6 home runs to give him 9 for the season. Here's the pitch, and he takes a fastball low. Next pitch misses away, 2-0. Two-0 pitch, misses outside, 3-0. The 3-0 swinging, hits it high in the air on the left side, shallow left field. Again, the shortstop coming out. Again, the left fielder coming in, and nobody is there to get it. They force Figueredo at second. Figueredo really didn't have a choice. He thought the ball was going to be caught, so nothing he could do about that. That's just bad luck. So that'll go as a fielder's choice. Two away. And Higgins will be the batter with Kirk at first. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Here's the pitch. And there's a liner in the right field. That's a base hit. So Kirk goes to second. Higgins with his second hit of the night. And here's Carter Booth, 0 for 2.
Batting next for the Crabs, number 28, left fielder Carter Booth. It's totally fine. Thank you.
And the pitch. Fastball in the dirt, 1-0. The 1-0 popped high in the air, and I mean very high in the air to center field. Smelko coming in, he's under it, and he eventually catches it for the third out. No runs. There was a hit. There were 2 left, and at the end of 5, it's 5-0 Crabs. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. We're back.
Happy 40th birthday, UV Ray.
Top of the 6th inning. This game rolling right along. Only an hour in, hour and a half in, and we're already in the 6th inning. Top of the order for the B52s, Smelko, Duggan, and Banks. Bryce Short still on the mound for the Crabs. No run, 2 hits, no errors for the B52s. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Crabs. Pacific Union Financial Capitalists will be coming in for the final weekend of the season, starting Friday night. Friday night is also fireworks night at the ballpark, so going to be another sellout crowd, almost certainly. And if you're going to come out for that Friday night, and you definitely should, you're going to want to get here very early. The gates open at 6, but you're going to probably want to be in line by 5 o'clock to get a good seat. And it was a great fireworks show earlier this season. There's a pitch hit high in the air on the left side. Figueredo in foul territory is under it, and now heading back towards fair territory, makes the catch, but still in foul territory. Smelko fouls out for the first out of the 6th inning. That was a little adventure for Coco Figueredo as that ball kind of drifting around the infield. Here's Spencer Duggan 0 for 1, 1 for 1. He's got a single and a walk so far tonight. So Friday night, the band will be here, the fireworks will be here, the Puff Capitalists will be here. There's a pitch right down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Saturday night, the second game of that series, and then we wrap up the 75th season of Crabs baseball on Sunday afternoon at 12:30. 0-1 the count. There's a ground ball over to third. Figueredo scoops it up and throws him out 2 away. Cody Banks will come to the bat. He's 0 for 2. It's always bittersweet when it comes to an end. It's been a great season. We've had a great time in the booth. We've had a great time broadcasting the games and just hanging out and enjoying Crabs baseball. But we all have work to get back to. I have school. Liam has school. Tim has school. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch misses away, 1-0, and Crabs have their time, and it's coming to an end. 1-0 the count. Fastball in there for a strike on the inside corner. 1-1. And about a month from now, I'll be heading to my first classes, and I'll be passing by the ballpark and thinking about the season. 1-1 the count. Fouled out of play. 1-2, and thinking about how long it'll be before the next season starts. 1-2 the count to Cody Banks. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 6th, Crabs up 5-0. There's a breaking pitch, and he fouls it off his foot. From the set, short, deals 1-2, and that's hit in the air to right field. Henderson coming in on it, and it's going to kick off his glove as it bounces out there. That'll go drop for a single. Henderson tried to make a shoestring catch, but was unable to do so. So Banks with his first hit of the night, 3rd hit of the game for the B52s, and here's Jeff Giacomini. He's 1 for 2.
Number 52, first baseman Jeff Giacomini.
There's a right-hander warming in the bullpen for the B52s. The Crabs bullpen is quiet, and understandably so, since Bryce Short has been great. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch. Tap foul over towards the Crabs dugout. And that Crabs bat boy doing a good job over there, chasing that ball down. 0-1 to Giacomini. Toss to first, and he throws it away. On his way to second now is Banks. That'll be an error on Short. So the B52s have a runner in scoring position now with 2 outs. And that's what can happen when you throw behind the runner. The runner can take an extra base. Oh, they're sending him back to first. I don't know. I mean, maybe time was called. I don't know. But they're saying it was not an error. They're saying we don't know what's going on, but he's back at first. So I'm assuming that time was called during the pitch. There's a pitch in the dirt, blocked by Morris. 2-1. That's something I can figure happened, is that the play happened or didn't happen because time was called. So it's 1-1 now to Giacomini with Banks still at first. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air and foul and out of play. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and all the way to the backstop, so he makes it to second anyway via the wild pitch rather than the error. 2-2 to Giacomini. 95 pitches now for Bryce Short. Seems like he's getting a little bit tired out there maybe. One indication is that the first 2 outs of this inning were not strikeouts. He's been mowing down the B52 hitters more or less most of the game. 2-2 pitch. Tap back to the mound. Short off the mound. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit. There were no errors and a runner left. And at the end of 5.5, 5-0 Crabs. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. All right, new pitcher on the mound for the B52s. This is number 25, Jordan Forrester, right-handed pitcher. And as Liam reminded me, this is the B52s' final game of their season. Last night was their final home game, and we had a lot of fun going over there and playing in Eureka last night. It was kind of fun to be a fan and just sit in the seats, and to be in sort of hostile, not literally hostile, but hostile baseball fan-wise territory, and it was a lot of fun. And we're looking forward to some more good games next year between the B52s and the Crabs. But tonight is the B52s' closing game, and so they are no reason not to use their full bullpen. Give everybody a chance to pitch. Forrester will face Morris, Carasoza, and Cleary at least. Morris has walked twice tonight and scored both times he got on base. He's also done a great job behind home plate. Morris has not hit that well this season, honestly, but he's been great behind the plate. He's made some great throws. He's caught a lot of runners stealing. He's almost always accurate with his throws on stolen base attempts. He blocks pitches in the dirt really well. He's just done a great job as a catcher. 0-1 the count, and I think Morris is from around here, right? Yeah, and he's a local, so we're hoping he can come back next year. The 0-1 pitch misses high with a fastball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Lined off Duggan's glove as he leaps. He picks it up. He throws wide and still gets him. Nice play by Spencer Duggan. Wow. That was a line drive. Duggan had to leap forward. It kicked out of his glove, and he kept his head, turned, picked up the ball, and threw him out. One away. Here's Carasoza, 1 for 2. The pitch to Carasoza is a fastball, misses high and inside. Catches the outside with a fastball, and it's 1-1. And there's a liner right back up the middle for a base hit. Carasoza hits his second hit of the night. Here's Riley Cleary. Riley Cleary has a shot to do something I've never seen anybody do here at this ballpark, and that's hit for the cycle. He homered in the first, he singled in the second, he doubled in the fourth. And that would be a nice way to cap off the season, having a guy hit for the cycle. I'm pretty sure it's never happened in the 20 years I've been hanging out here. To do it, he pretty much has to hit it into the left center field gap. He takes a fastball high and outside. Almost every triple hit in this park is a ball that's hit out near that 394 sign. That is the deepest part of the ballpark. And that is, as Liam says, our own little triples alley. It's pretty hard to do otherwise unless you're really fast. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch, and he fouls it up against the screen. It's 1-1. Cleary does not have a triple so far this season. 1-1 the count. Carasoza over at first, 1 out. Crabs leading 5-0. Here comes the pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Carasoza started to go, and he started to turn around and go back. 1-2 the count.
You're our MVP, Thomas. Thank you. You're our MVP. You're coming to sushi with us if we win. All right. Okay, kneel too.
From the set.
I know.
A long look in. Here's the 1-2. Fastball misses away. 2-2.
Crustaceo. No, he was just like, I don't remember what he said. I'm not sure I'm ever doing that again. Yeah. And then,
Cleary steps out. Forrester looks over at first and sets. And here's the pitch. Fouled out of play. Runner was going. Crabs with 11 hits on the game now. That offense just rolling right along. They came in batting .303 as a team with a .394 on-base percentage and a .450 slugging average, .458 slugging average. Slider away, 3-2. Crabs have scored 344 runs. In 49 games, 48 and a half games. 3-2 pitch is down low. Carasoza was running with the pitch, but it doesn't matter because it's ball 4. So Cleary walks. Carasoza to second. Here's Jalen Smith, 0 for 3.
all right, that's 2 on. Exactly.
Carasoza at second. Cleary at first. And the pitch. And it kicks off the Masio's glove, and that's going to be a pass ball, and the runners will advance. So second and third now with 1 out for the Crabs, and the count 1-0 to Jalen Smith. Not sure what their fans are cheering about.
Usual base morals.
1-0 the count. The B52 has brought the infield in on the grass. Here's the pitch. Slider away, 2-0. Definitely cannot afford to give up another run, trailing 5-0, given the way that Bryce Short is pitching. Of course, by bringing in the infield, they risk a ball slapped through the infield and 2 more runs scoring. So it's a tough decision to make, and he pops one high in the air back of home plate, and it's going to go over our heads and out onto the F Street. 2-1 the count. But they don't really have a choice. They can't really concede another run. So 2-1 the count to Jalen Smith. He has struck out, grounded into a double play, and struck out again. 2-1 pitch. Right over the heart of the plate with a slider, and it's 2-2. So Jordan Forrester out on the mound for the B52s. He's got runners on second and third with 1 out, and 2-2 the count to Jalen Smith. Here's the pitch. Way outside, and the count goes full. If he walks him, they can bring the infield back to regular depth and try to go for a double play, and that might be the best tactic now, is to just not give him anything to hit. Put him on. 3-2 pitch is high, and they do load the bases. FOC is the situation. The crabs are full of crustaceans.
In other words, the bases are FOC.
And here's Coco Figueredo, 2 for 3. He's got a double and a single. He's grounded out to second as well. And Hulk Hogan may not be with us this season, and I'm missing him badly, but his famous FOC line stays with the crabs. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch on the outside corner for a called strike. It's 0-1. Fans love it when Tim announces FOC. We should probably get some T-shirts that say FOC next year. Crabs, FOC. 0-1 the count. There's a strike right down the middle, 0-2 now to Coco Figueredo. Oh, 2 pitch. Lined in the left field for a base hit. They're going to hold. One run is going to score. They're going to hold Cleary at third. And the Crabs lead it 6-0.
The bases are still FOC, full of crustaceans. Now batting number 22, Damien Henderson.
Here's Damien Henderson. 1 for 3. Base is still loaded. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. Cleary at third, Smith at second, Figueredo at first, and a big swing and a miss from Damien Henderson on that pitch. He was going for number 11 there, and the grand slam. 1-1 the count. In the dirt, blocked by Mascio. Nice block. 2-1. Six nothing Crabs. Looking to really bust it open here with only one out and the bases loaded. Here's the pitch. And Henderson, it's a high bounder to first. Giacometti steps on the bag, and that's the only out they're going to get as a run comes in to score to make it 7-0. Everybody else moves up. 2 away. Cleary comes in. Jalen Smith to third. Figueredo to second. And Bryce Kirk will be the batter. Nice play by Giacometti. Kirk is 1 for 3 tonight. Here's the pitch. Fastball is high and outside. One and 0 the count. The 1-0 is in the dirt. That trickles away. No advance. Two and 0 the count. And the pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner, 2-1. The 2-1. In the dirt, blocked again by Masio. He's getting a lot of work out there this inning. Another pitch in the dirt. 3-1 to count to Bryce Kirk. Smith at third, Figueredo at second. 2 runs in. Three and 1 to count. From the set, Forrester deals way outside, and that's going to make the bases FOC yet again. For Ryan Higgins, 2 for 3 tonight with a double.
Number 38, Ryan Higgins.
How about us, Icelandic? Oh, thank you. That was Neil's idea. Okay, I will. I love it.
From the set, here's the pitch. Fastball is lined into right field and caught by Koch, and that'll end the inning. But the Crabs get 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and 3 left, and at the end of 6, they're up 7-0. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back to the ballpark. Thanks to Pearson's Building Supply. Pearson's has been a proud supporter of Crabs baseball for more than 40 years. Their Humboldt County's home center. Look for the world's largest hammer at 4100 Broadway. And Enrique, you can't miss it. It is the world's largest hammer. Also, thanks to Salt Fish House, a true fish house experience with convenient location right on the Arcata Plaza. They have the freshest local oysters and traditional Maine lobster. They serve up seaside classics, along with original seafood offerings like seasonal Chipotle glazed halibut. Call them at 630-5300. Top of the 7th inning. Crabs up 7-0. It'll be Gale, Holiday, and Harper. We will keep it here between innings for the 7th inning stretch, unless I forget. But the plan is to keep it here. And now, I don't know what everybody's people are booing because it's the last call for alcohol. That's what's going on. And for some reason, a little holdup here. And now Tommy Gale ready to bat. Gale's 0 for 2. He has struck out twice tonight, 1 of each variety. Bryce Short out on the mound for his 7th inning of work. I'm assuming it's his last. He's up close to 100 pitches, and the first pitch misses way outside, 1-0, and he's definitely gotten a little wilder the last inning or so than he was earlier in the game. He has pitched excellently. No runs, 3 hits, no errors. He has struck out, I think, 10, and he's only walked 2. So great job. But he's obviously getting tired as that pitch is in the dirt on the inside, 2-0, and these first 2 pitches not particularly close. There is a right-hander warming in the pen for the Crabs. So 2-0 to Gale. From the set, here's the pitch. Misses inside again, and it's 3-0. Three and all the count. Here's the pitch, and it rides high with a fastball, ball 4. So Short walks leadoff hit. Here comes Robin, and that is, I believe, going to be it for Bryce Short. Yep, he is going to hand the ball over to Robin and get a great hand, a well-deserved hand from the crowd as he exits the game. And we have a left-hander coming in relief. Not sure who it is. Here's Liam.
Hey, Benjamin.
Hey, Liam. Good to have you back on the mic for a minute at least.
Taking a little break from scoreboard duty to spend some time with you.
Appreciate that.
Much rather be here, but scoreboard needs to be done.
I know you would, and I'm going to have to. Number 6.
Number 6. That's Ryan Cowdrey, I believe.
It's Ryan Cowdrey.
Yep.
So Liam is only going to be intermittently on the radio for the last weekend of the series. You folks are mostly stuck with me, unfortunately. And unfortunately for me, Liam's not going to be able to join me.
Yeah. I will be joining you on Saturday.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
Yes.
But not the final day,
Not
Sunday.
the final day, unfortunately, because we are a bit short-staffed up here and do have to do the scoreboard.
Priorities.
Yep.
Liam manages the whole booth up here. And
Yeah.
it's a lot of work and there's a lot to do, and so
It's fun, though.
I only have
love
one.
it.
I only have 2 jobs: official scorer, that's easy, and screwing around on the radio.
You keep the umpires in check.
And the umpire. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I am the. I do keep the umpires in check. It's 3 jobs.
Man. It was a crazy day today in Major League Baseball because of the trade deadline.
Yeah, the Giants
There were a lot of moves
getting
made.
rid of some of their relievers, as was predicted. Right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited. The guy they got from Milwaukee. The rest of the prospects they got were kind of
Yeah, the Giants
Love to
got
see.
Scooter Gennett from the Reds.
Man, Scooter Gennett could be a good player for them, isn't he?
He should help out.
He's a second baseman, isn't
Second
he?
baseman for the Reds. Yep. Now for the Giants.
So does that mean Panic is dispensable, or
Might be, but I believe Bochy's probably going to platoon them.
I see. That makes sense.
That makes the most sense to me, but
Yeah.
I don't think Panic is totally gone at this point. He's
I don't
still
think
gonna
so.
play.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a crazy day. Zach Greinke went to the Astros.
That's
Probably
huge.
the biggest trade of the
Well,
day
that's
today.
huge. Yeah. And why are the Mets getting Marcus Stroman of all? I mean, the
I
Mets
know.
are not in it.
Yeah. Well, I got to go back to scoreboard,
All right.
Benjamin.
Nice
I'll
chatting,
join you
Liam.
later.
Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
All right. Liam Warner, folks. So Ryan Cowdrey out on the mound for the Crabs. And he'll face Braden Holiday with a runner on first, nobody out. Ryan Cowdrey, an ERA of 10.24. There's a fastball in the dirt. It's 1-0. He's only pitched 9 2/3 innings. He's given up 6 hits, 11 runs. They were all earned, and the problem he's had is walks. He's walked 15 batters. He's also struck out 16 in 9 2/3, but 15 walks in 9 2/3 is exactly the sort of thing that will give you an ERA of 10.24. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch, and he rides high with a fastball, 2-0. So he's up 7-0 with a runner on first. He just has to throw strikes. Two, I know the count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 3-0. Cowdrey sets. Deep breath, and he deals 3-0, and he was swinging 3-0 and fouls it out of play. Don't see that too often with a team down 7-0. A guy swinging 3-0 with trailing 7-0 and a runner on base. But there it is, and it's 3-1 to Holiday. Three and 1 to count. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks to lead off the 7th inning. One by Short, one by Cowdrey. Gale in second now and Holiday at first. Here's Cole Harper, the DH. Harper has struck out twice. So this is the closest thing to a rally the B52s have had all night. First and second, nobody out. Nobody out. And Cowdrey's first pitch to Harper is in the dirt, 1-0. And this is the thing that's been a problem for Cowdrey this season is the walks. One and 0 the count. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. 1-1. 893 folks at the ballpark. Our capacity, I believe, is 900. So we had 7 seats left if you wanted to sit on the roof of the judo hut. 1-1 the count. Foul tipped up against the backstop. A ball and 2 strikes now in the count. One and 2 to Cole Harper. Cowdrey looks out at second and deals a breaking pitch in the dirt, blocked by Morris. No advance. 2 and 2 is the count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he bounces that one. That was about a 50-foot pitch, and that bounces over Morris's head. So the wild pitch puts runners on second and third. And the count goes full to Harper. Three and 2 the count. Here's the pitch. Foul tipped, got him. 1 away. So Harper strikes out for the 3rd time tonight. Here's Masio, 0 for 2. Matt Masio. Cowdrey sets. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Gale at third, Holiday at second, 1 out. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a fastball. It's 0-2. Now Cowdrey looking like he's settling in. He's ahead 0-2 to Masio after striking out Harper. He sets and comes home 0-2, and that one's lashed on a diving catch by Daniel Carasoza in the hole. Nicely done. A line drive. That was 2 runs. That had 2 runs written all over it. Instead, it's a line out. And Daniel Carasoza getting a great hand for a great play. Nicely done. Here's Carter Koch with 2 away. And the pitch to Koch is a fastball. Low and outside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Lined in the right field. That is going to drop for a base hit. 1 run is going to score. 2 runs are going to score. And it's 7-2 in favor of the Crabs. RBI single for Carter Koch. Seven to 2 in favor of the Crabs. Back to the top of the order. Here's Eric Smelko. With Koch over at first. Fourth hit of the game for the B52s. Cowdrey sets. Looks over at first. And here comes the pitch, and he bunts it, and it's a good one down towards third. Cowdrey, bare hands. He's not going to have a play. A great bunt by Eric Smelko, and now he's aboard. Cowdrey was thinking about letting it go foul, but it was fairly clear it wasn't going to make it. By the time he made a choice to pick it up, it was too late. So just a great bunt by Eric Smelko, and that puts runners on first and second with 2 outs for Spencer Duggan. 7-2 in favor of the Crabs. B52s trying desperately to get back in this game with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Duggan is 1 for 2. Pitch in the dirt. Excuse me. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Fastball rides high, 2-0. Two and 0 the count. Here's the pitch. Misses high, 3-0. So Cowdrey trying to limit the damage here. 2 runs in. Trying to shut the door on the B52s. The count, though, 3-0 now. So he's a pitch away from loading up him up. And that's ball 4, and he does load the bases. Yikes. So Duggan walks. And now here comes, I think, Ciccone, it looks like.
Which is precisely 893 Humboldt baseball fans.
So the bases are loaded.
Oh, it is? Okay. YouTube's frozen. There's nothing we can really do about
Now a word. Don't know what they're saying, but I suspect it has something to do with throwing strikes. Banks will be the hitter. He's 1 for 3.
Next for the B52s, number 15, Cody Banks.
It looks like maybe there's some action now stirring out in the Crabs bullpen. Crabs have a 5-run lead, but the bases are loaded. 5 runs don't look like that much right now. Cowdrey sets. Here's the pitch to Banks. Way high and all the way to the backstop. Everybody's going to stay right where they are as the ball rebounds. But that was not the idea that I think Ciccone had when he went out to the mound. That 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Cowdrey deals. High again, 2-0. Not as high as the last one. No me gusta. No me gusta. 2-0 the count. Here's the pitch. All the way to the backstop again. 3-0. That one way over. Well, not way over. Morris had to leap forward and kicked off his glove. No advance by the runners. Luckily for the Crabs, it's a short distance between home plate and the backstop, and the ball has so much speed on it that it rebounds as it bounces off there. But these pitches are not close at all, and he's a pitch away from making it 7-3. And I suspect if he walks this guy, that may be it for Cowdrey. Here's the pitch. There's a strike at the belt, 3-1. Koch at third, Smelko at second, Duggan at first. 3-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Ball four, 7-3 Crabs. Third walk by Cowdrey. And he's going to face the next batter. Here's Giacomini with the bases loaded. 3 runs in. Giacomini, the tying run. Here's the pitch. Way high again, 1-0. Cowdrey now in 10 innings has walked 18 batters. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down to third. Figueredo has it. He's going to go to third for the force, and that will end the inning. 3 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors, and the bases were left loaded. And at the end of 6.5, it's 7-3 in favor of the Crabs. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. I forgot. I even said, unless I forget, we're going to stay here between innings. Well, I forgot to leave it here for the 7th inning stretches, which is what I pretty much always do unless Liam reminds me, even though I said I was going to leave it here. Actually, I said I would leave it here in case I forgot, which is what I did. So, sadly, I did forget, and I apologize for that. We have a new pitcher on the mound for the B52s. No idea who he is. It's number 16. He's not on the lineup card anywhere, so we'll just go with number 16. And he's a tall right-handed pitcher. We know that much, and that's about all we know. For the Crabs, it'll be the bottom of the order, Booth, Morris, and Carasoza. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the B52s. 7 runs, 12 hits, no errors for the Crabs.
On the online roster, he's Jacob Smith, number 16.
Well, on the online, Liam tells me that his name is Jacob Smith when he's on the online roster. Let's go with that. Let's go with Jacob Smith. What the heck? It's better than number 16. So Jacob Smith, the 4th pitcher of the night. Carter Booth leads off. He's 0 for 3. And the first pitch to Booth is a fastball that rides high. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. A big cut there from Carter Booth. 1-1 to count. Crabs got one in the first. The 1-1 misses it. Oh, catches the inside corner. 1-2. 3 in the second. 1 in the fourth. 2 in the sixth. B52s got 3 in the top of the seventh. Here's the pitch, and there's a breaking pitch, misses way high. 2-2 the count to Carter Booth. Aiden Morris on deck. 2-2 pitch. Slider called. Strike 3. That's all for Booth. One away. Here's Aiden Morris. He's walked twice and grounded out to second.
Number 39, Aiden Morris.
And the pitch to Morris is a fastball that misses high. One and 0. The 1-0 fastball's in the dirt. 2-0. The 2-0 to Morris. High and inside. 3-0. .30 pitch. He's in there for a strike. 3-1. The 3-1 in on the hands, and it's fouled out of play. 3-2 the count. Now time called. To count 3-2 to Morris. The 3-2. Ball 4. Morris walks for the third time this evening. Daniel Carasoza will be the batter. Carasoza 2 for 3. And Carasoza hits one high in the air to center field. Coming in on it is Smelko, and he's got it for the second out of the inning.
Green team's coming around to collect your recycling and your garbage. Please hand them your recycling and your garbage. Thank you.
So 2 away. Morris still over at first. Back to the top of the order. Here's Riley Cleary. Still with a chance to hit for the cycle tonight. He's homered, he's singled, he's doubled, and he's walked. They haven't gotten him out yet. Here's the pitch. And he takes a slider away. It's 1-0. The 1-0. This is high and inside, 2-0. From the set, here comes the 2-0 pitch, and it's hit on the ground over towards third, and in through for a base hit past the diving Tommy Gale. Wow. Riley Cleary, another hit tonight. That's 4 hits plus a walk. What a great night. He is smoking hot. So first and second now with 1 away. Here's Jalen Smith, 0 for 3.
Number 17, Jalen Smith.
From the set, here's a pitch to Smith, and he hits one high in the air and foul. And that may make it out onto the freeway. Can't tell, but it's a foul ball. I think it did make it onto the freeway. Everybody's cheering, so too bad it wasn't fair. Oh, and 1 the count. Here's the pitch, and there's a breaking pitch right over the heart of the plate. 0-2. From the set, here's the 0-2 pitch. Misses away, 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded slowly out to short. Going to be a tough play for 2. The throw to second is just in time to get the force, and they do just get Cleary. So Smith grounds into the fielder's choice. No runs. There was a hit. There were no errors and 2 left. And at the end of 7, it's 7-2 Crabs. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back to the ballpark. The guy who won the 50-50, how many times has he won it now? 4 times this year, something like that? Another huge 50-50. Wow. Amazing. I think he just buys a large number of tickets every night. It's a big pot. At any rate, we have a new pitcher on the mound. Riley Cleary has gone into pitch. And I'm not sure who went out to center field in his place, but it's Cleary out on the mound now in relief of Cowdrey. So I don't know who's in center field, but Cleary's out on the mound, and Cleary has pitched 19 1/3 innings this season. An ERA of 5.58. He has a 2-2 record, 29 hits, 14 runs, 12 of which were earned. He walked 8 and struck out 15. So after having a great day at the bat, Riley Cleary now will pitch for the Crabs against, let's see, Duggan, Banks, and Giacomini. No, that can't be right. Oh, yeah, Duggan, Banks, and Giacometti.
Ready for the B52s, number 19, Tommy Gale.
Oh, wait, no, this is Gale leading off. Right, Gale's leading off. That's what I thought. That didn't sound right. Little problem in my scorebook, and Gale takes a check swing at a pitch in the dirt, and it's called a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Gale tonight is 0 for 2 with a walk. And there's a slider, misses way outside, 1-2. Cleary winds and deals 1-2. Grounded out to short. Carasoza scoops. Throws in time, one away. Braden Holiday will be the batter. Holiday's 0 for 2. One out, nobody on. 7-3 Crabs, top of the 8th. Here's the pitch to Holiday, and it's a fastball down low. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a fastball. Boy, Cleary brings it pretty good up there. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 misses high with a fastball. 2-1. The 2-1 fastball is in there for a called strike on the inside corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes now the count. The 2-2. Fouled up against the backstop, and the count's still 2-2. Two pitch. Cued foul over towards first. Count remains 2-2. The next pitch is swung on and missed, got him, 2 away. First strikeout for Cleary. Here's Cole Harper, the DH. Harper has struck out 3 times swinging tonight. And the first pitch to Harper is swung on and missed, a pitch shoulder high. The 0-1 is popped high in the air on the right side. Fair territory. And Higgins puts it away for the 3rd out of the inning. B52s go in order in the 8th. Crabs lead 7-3. This is Crabs Baseball 1480 KGOE. Who is it? Justin Smith. I thought that was Smith before. I have Smith coming in last inning. What was his? That was Jacob.
5 seconds.
Welcome back to the ballpark. A new pitcher on the mound for the B52s. It's another Smith. This time it's Justin Smith on a relief of Jacob Smith. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the B52s. 7 runs, 13 hits, no errors for the Crabs. Figueredo, Henderson, and Kirk to bat here in the bottom of the 8th. The Crabs looking to sweep all 5 games from the B52s this season. Leading 7-3 in the bottom of the 8th. Don't forget, fans, there'll be one last episode of Crab's Corner Sunday afternoon after the ball game. Actually, Sunday night, 6 o'clock on Redwood News Channel 3. It'll be a special report on the season. They have insider interviews with Crabs players and coaches. They have highlights and trivia. You can visit Redwood News TV or .tv or KIMTV.com for more information. Also, don't forget Game Changer. I use it. Liam uses it. Liam actually enters the information in the Game Changer. Game Changer is a way to follow the game, even if you can't listen on the radio or come to the ballpark. You can see all the plays. You can check out the box score. You can see updated stats. It's a great app and free to download. Absolutely essential for the Crabs fan, for the modern Crabs fan. So Coco Figueredo leads it off. 3 for 4 tonight, a double and 2 singles against Justin Smith, right-handed pitcher for the B52s. Here's the pitch, and Figueredo takes low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 misses high, 2-0. Two and 0 the count. Here's the pitch. And he shows bunt and takes a strike on the outside corner, 2-1. The 2-1 breaking pitch misses low and outside, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike, the count to Coco Figueredo. Here's the pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner. Good pitch, 3-2. Damien Henderson on deck. 7-3 Crabs, bottom of the 8th. Three-two pitch. Slap foul past the Crabs dugout. Still the count is 3-2. The pitch. In the air to right field. Going out near the warning track to make the catch is Coke. 1 away.
That boy Jackson Sharp. Good job tonight, Jackson.
Damien Henderson will bat.
Batting next, number 22, Damien Henderson.
And the first pitch to Henderson is a big swing and a miss, 0-1. He doubled back in the third inning. Other than that, he's fouled out to third. He's popped to short, and he's grounded out to first unassisted. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss again. Another big cut from Henderson, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 misses low with a fastball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. They're going to have to throw down to first to complete the play, and they do, and Henderson's gone on strikes. 2 away. Here's Bryce Kirk. 1 for 3.
Batting next, number 24, Bryce Kirk.
Nope, it's going to be Dylan Johnson batting for Kirk.
Number 20, Dylan Johnson.
Dylan Johnson must have come in for center field when Cleary came in to pitch. Let's see, how does that work? So Cleary moves from center to first, and then I see. So they don't have a DH. They're going to go with Johnson in center field. So want to know the count to Dylan Johnson. Here's the pitch. And he takes a fastball to knees. It's 0-1. Johnson batting .297. .359 on base percentage. Here's the pitch. And he hits a high bounder, just foul, past third base. Two outs, nobody on, bottom of the 8th. The 1-2. Breaking pitch misses away, 2-2. Two and two the count. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Way outside with another breaking pitch, same spot. 3-2. Three-two pitch. Fouled up against the screen. Three and two the count. The pitch. Called. Strike 3 on the outside corner. That's all for Johnson, and that's all for the Crabs in the bottom of the 8th. They go in order. They lead 7-3. Stay tuned. Top of the 9th inning. Last shot for the B52s coming up. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. We're back. Top of the ninth inning. Last chance for the B52s. Mascio, Koch, and Smelko. Crabs 3 outs away from sweeping the season series. And how sweet it is to beat their crosstown rivals, the B52s, all 5 games they've played this year. Hasn't happened yet, though. Still got to get through these last 3 guys. Riley Cleary out on the mound for his second inning of work. Here's Mascio, 0 for 3. And he takes a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Next pitch is a ground ball over to third. Figueredo boots it, and that's going to be an error on Figueredo. So leadoff runner is aboard. And here's Koch, 1 for 3. First error of the night for the Crabs. Here's the pitch. And he lines one in the center field. That's going to drop in front of Henderson. And now the B52's got something going with runners on first and second, nobody out. I love these B52s. They got a lot of fight in them, the B52s. Last night they almost came back in the 9th. They almost came back earlier this season, a game they eventually lost, I think, 12-9, although I may be misremembering. But the thing about the B52s is even when they're down, they're almost never out of the game. So here's Smelko, first and second. Nobody out. Smelko tonight is 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. And he hits one in the right field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Koch is coming around third. He will score. The throw goes into third, and it's 7-4 in favor of the Crabs. And the B52s are coming alive here in the 9th inning. Tying run coming to the plate, Spencer Duggan. He's 1 for 2 with a couple of walks. Riley Cleary in a heap of trouble suddenly here in the 9th inning, and Crabs have a right-hander warming in the bullpen, and he's getting ready in a hurry. 2 back-to-back hard-hit balls after the error by Figueredo. Here's the pitch, and he takes a pitch on the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle with a fastball, and it's 0-2. No outs, a run in. Runners on first and second for the B52s. A look out at second, and Cleary delivers the 0-2, and that's lined in the left field. That's a base hit. They're going to hold the runner at third, and the winning run will come, the go-ahead run at least, will come to the plate in the form of Cody Banks. Still nobody out.
Number 15, Cody Banks.
Banks fouls one out of play. 0-1. 0-1 to Banks. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, blocked by Morris. Nice job. Koch at third, Smelko at second, Duggan at first. The tying run is on. Nobody out for the B52s. Here's the pitch. Lined in the left field. Coming on is Booth. He makes the catch, and the throw comes in, and all the runners hold. That was a bullet into the cutoff man in the infield. One away. And that ball was hit hard, too, and that's going to be it for Cleary. He is getting battered around out there. The Crabs are just lucky that was hit right at Carter Booth. So with one out and the bases loaded, here's Jeff Giacomini. And suddenly Liam has found a way to make it back on the radio.
Yep, pitching change. I have a few minutes.
That's going to be the end of Cleary. Cleary getting battered out
So
there.
it's going to be
Liam.
19, Stephen Ouellette.
Ouellette, who pitched last night. Ouellette was a member of the Bombers at one time. He pitched last night in relief and ended up getting the. He didn't get the save. He pitched pitched before Smith came in, right?
Yeah, I
Right.
believe so.
That's what I thought. So it'll be number 19, Stephen Ouellette. The number's on Ouellette. Why can't I find him on? Oh, there he is, Stephen Ouellette. 12 innings pitched, an ERA of 3.75 after last night. In those 12 innings, he's given up 14 hits, 7 runs, 5 were earned. He's walked 4 and struck out 20. So, Ouellette on. And who would have thought a save opportunity here for Stephen Ouellette?
Yeah, the Crabs need to shut this down. A little bit hairy.
Yes, it is. Bases are still loaded. A run is in. There's only one out. So the tying run is at first. Giacomini represents the go-ahead run.
The ground ball will take care of it.
A ground ball will definitely take care of it, yes. Well, I was just saying before the inning started that the B52s are fun to play because they play hard and they're never out of it.
They are,
Even
yeah.
when the score is looks like they're out of it, they have a knack for getting back in the game.
Yeah, it's a good rivalry. The B52s are definitely very motivated, and they fight hard, which is exciting.
Great. Yeah.
Very exciting. It's going to be a good finish.
So here's Ouellette facing Giacomini. Thanks, Liam. Giacomini is 1 for 4, and I'm sure there was nothing in the world Jeff Giacomini would like better than to right now tie this game or give the B52s the lead. He's definitely capable of hitting one out of here. Ouellette looking for the double play. Here we go. The first pitch is hit in the air down the right field line. Foul. Into the bullpen. 0-1. Koch at third. Smelko at second. Duggan at first. 7-4 Crabs. One out in the top of the ninth. 0-1 to Giacomini. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He took something off and had him way out in front. Fooled him badly on that one, and it's 0-2. Ouellette sets and deals. Breaking pitch, and he just gets a piece of it and fouls it off his foot. It's a foul ball. Ouellette rushing off the mound to grab the ball, but it's foul. Giacomini just able to get his bat on that one. And I suspect he's going to see a pitch up and in at this point, or up in the zone, a fastball. And Ouellette's just going to challenge him. That was a That was that slider that he was way out in front of last time. 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he waves at it, low and away, and that's all for Giacomini, 2 away. That was no chance to hit that ball. That was outside, and Giacomini just waved at it. 2 away. Here's Gale, 0 for 3. Gale has struck out twice and grounded to short. Still, the bases are loaded with 2 outs now for the B52s. Here's the pitch. Fouled up against the backstop. 0-1. Ouellette has 1 save. This would be his 2nd save on the season. Oh, and 1 the count. Ooh, breaking pitch. Did it hit him? Almost, man. That would have made it 7-5, and that would have put the tying run in scoring position at second base. And that just missed hitting him. 1-1 the count. Yikes. One pitch. Popped high in the air, back of home plate. Coming back is Morris, and it's going to drift in. Oh, right off the top of the media booth, and that's the first time that's happened this season, and that's mighty loud when a ball hits the roof. And 1-2 the count. That woke up Tim. A ball and 2 strikes to count. B52's down to their last strike. Ouellette sets. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Game over. Crabs win it 7-4. Another thrilling ending thanks to the B52s. The Crabs win it on 13 hits. They made an error. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the B52s. Crabs are now 32-14 on the season. They sweep the season series against the B52s 5-0. The win goes to Bryce Short. So Bryce Short now 3-0 on the season. Stephen Ouellette gets the save. That's his 2nd on the season. And another exciting ball game, Liam.
Yes, that was great. The season sweep of the B52s.
Oh, what could be sweeter?
So good.
What could be sweeter other than a season sweep of the Reading Colt 45s? The only thing I can think.
Yeah. Well, they couldn't
We'll
finish
take
up their
this.
series. So.
Well, they did that too because they only played 2 games and won them both. So Friday night, it'll be the Pacific Union Financial Capitalists in for the final 3-game series of this season that seems to have gone by so quickly, Liam.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I don't want to go back to school. I want to be up here in the booth forever. But
yeah, I hear that.
Unfortunately, we have
I'm ready to go back to
stuff
school.
to get back to.
Yep. All right, fans. Till then, Crabs end up winning it 7-4. Thanks for listening. Be here Friday night. This is Benjamin Schaefer along with Liam Warner. It's been a pleasure bringing you all the action. Have a great night. Take care. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE.